Hi, this is Mika with Leap Taken, and thanks for coming to my channel. Thanks for clicking on my video. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things metaphysical, witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. So today's video, I just sort of wanted to talk about something that's actually actively happening. So what do you do when you don't feel so well? And you need to do a working, or there's a full moon, or there's some other spiritual event occurring, or astrological event occurring, and you like to participate in it, and you don't feel so great. So here's what I do in that sort of situation. I have to be proactive. You have to be proactive. And if you are practicing this type of work, if you're doing any sort of craft work, you're going to want to be prepared. And to me, part of just studying and practicing witchcraft is you're basically kind of stockpiling things for when it's needed. You're making potions ahead of time. You don't know when you're going to need it. You just know you're going to need it, or someone else might need it. You're going to charge crystals even though you're not using them right then and there. You charge them with that full moon energy anyway. You're going to create your incense. You're going to create your sage or whatever else you're using, for burning, for clearing purposes. You're going to do that ahead of time. You're going to do make tinctures, and you're going to do your teas, your herbal teas. You're going to have your tea blends ready to go for when you need it, or you're going to buy tea, and or both, whether you create the tea blend or you purchase it. Typically, you're going to want to encode it with healing energy, or whatever the intention is for the tea. But in this case, healing energy, because you want to feel better. So the key to all of this is making sure that you've done the work ahead of time, so that it's ready to go when you are not feeling so hot. Today is one of those days. My allergies are kicking me in the butt. I probably sound a lot more nasally, my Jersey accent, than usual. And that is because I don't feel so great. I can hear it. Real Janice from Friends. Just a little bit annoying even to myself. But I know this is an issue for me. So I already have some teas already to go. I instinctively knew, hey, you better go get these teas, get these different tea blends. You're going to need it. And boy, do I need it, because I got sinus pressure and my tea is going to help. So I've promised myself I drink a ton of water first, hence the handy dandy blue bottle here. So I've definitely, that's just pretty much going as just some ice, but I did myself right and I drank that first. And the next thing is I'm going to reward myself with a nice hot cup of tea. With some peppermint tea and I think it's something else, and I forgot what it was that I did. But it's commercial, but I encode it with my healing energy when I felt well when I purchased it. So that's when it comes in handy. But that's what you do. Those crystals come in handy when you're having a really sucky day. It seems like nothing's going well. It seems like everything's kind of just off, and you don't feel great, or you're just overrun, you're busy, anxiety, whatever it is you're going through. Definitely there's some wonderful healing crystals to sort of just bring it all together. I know when it's that time of the month for me, and if PMS is coming into play, if I'm dealing with that, and just cramps, I grab my moonstone, and that sort of just calms me down. So I have quite a few, and I'll keep them on me. I'll keep them in my bra, I'll keep them on my hands, and I'm just like releasing. I'm doing breath work, and I'm using the energy from the crystals to sort of ground me and put me in a place where I can, better handle what's happening to my body. Not so much that I'm trying to stop what's happening to my body, but I'm trying to get in a position where we kind of have a meeting of the minds. The situation is happening to my body and my overall body. Let's all get together and sort this out, so Mika doesn't hurt anymore, or Mika doesn't feel like she's losing her mind. And it works. It works. So I would suggest that also. But yeah, this is a super quick video where I just want to talk about that. It's just a little reminder. I think we probably all know that, to be proactive, have things ready to go. In the same way you pack your lunch before you go to work, or you might meal plan, treat your craft a little bit, bring a little bit of the mundaneness into it, and, prep, be prepared. Have your stuff ready to go for when you need it. so that you don't have to be in a situation where you're like, oh my God, this is happening to me. Can someone help me? Can someone send me something? Which is great. If you have witchy friends and you have people who are in the craft or in the know and you trust them and you can trust what they're producing, by all means, have at it. But if you're not so lucky and you don't have that, do it yourself. Have it ready to go yourself. You'll thank yourself later. I know I will, because this tea is going to be super helpful. I've used it before and it's helped clear me up a little bit. So I'm grateful that I made the tea. And I'm also grateful I had the opportunity to make this video, because the tea also makes me sleepy. So I'll be taking a nap shortly afterwards. But thanks again for watching. I'm Mika, and I'll have even more videos, even more content hopefully you'll enjoy. Thank you.